Happy holidays and welcome to our home. You don't have to be necessarily in holiday spirit to warm up to a nice bowl of chili, and that's exactly what we're going to prepare for you today.
We got all the ingredients ready for it.
And there are some things in here that maybe you wouldn't think belong in chili, that orange and that lime specifically, but I'm telling you, this is the Kolar world famous chili, and if it's not world famous yet, I have a feeling it will be after this. We would always be at deer camp, and my dad would make chili, and we would have the pot of chili buckled in the back seat. I don't even know if we had the seatbelts on, but I know for darn sure that the chili sure did. I think one of the most fun parts of cooking is the experimentation.
Definitely. I think, you can have a recipe, but that's what makes family recipes. There's always that secret ingredient, something special.
If you don't have any venison, you can substitute ground beef in for this recipe. But if you know a hunter, maybe you are one yourself, this recipe is for you. I just know that people are going to be making fun of me for how I'm cutting this onion. Because
I know, I don't have any experience cutting.
Not the right
I'm
way.
just doing whatever. We're gonna add the venison until it's browned, and then we're gonna add all the dry ingredients. So that's all the really good seasonings that we have laid up on the counter.
And really what we're doing here is just making sure that it's not gonna burn on anything. You're moving it around, letting it get brown.
So we're gonna saute this for 1 to 2 minutes before we add in our tomato paste.
And really what that means is you're just stirring it for about a minute. You don't want to get a pocket of paprika. Remember that the citrus is the most critical ingredient when you're cooking with venison, because this, hands down, is what takes away that gamey flavor. I could cook with venison and use this citrus blend here, and she wouldn't even know that it was venison.
I can't even tell. I might need you to give that little final squeeze. You got those man hands.
Chili cook-off at church or at work, tell them it's the Kolar special.
Yeah.
Now don't be calling Live 5 News after reporting a gas leak, because we got a lot of beans in this chili. And you know what they say about beans. We're gonna let this simmer for about 30 minutes. We reduce the heat down just so it can do that. And while it is simmering, I wanna show you something. So this is the deer that we're actually cooking with. And I mentioned this earlier. I have such great memories going hunting with my dad. This is a picture of him with one of his deer. We lost him a few years ago. So hunting, cooking, things like that are so important to me because it's something that can kind of bring that memory back alive. Let's check on that chili. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to come to our home, cook with us, have a little bit of venison chili. We really hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope even more that you enjoy this chili as much as we're about to.
And keep your family traditions alive. Make those recipes that everyone loves to have year over year.
This has been Cooking with the Kolars. Of course, as we talk about coming together with family to share some traditional holiday dishes, it's important to keep some food safety tips front of mind. First and foremost, never leave perishable food out at room temperatures for over 2 hours. Be sure to keep those refrigerated leftovers covered to retain moisture and keep bacteria out. They should also only be kept in the fridge for up to 4 days. Reheated leftovers should always be brought back up to 165 degrees Fahrenheit.